It does not look as good as this one. It is squat proof. There's no slipping of the waistband either. It almost reminds me a little bit like of the Honor Active Alphalete like sort of tees that they do. So this is like a dupe version of it. I think this has got to be my favourite top so far. But this blue, I love it. Absolutely love the back, love the colour, love the fit, love the style. Just love everything about this set basically. I wasn't expecting this at all. Welcome back YouTube. Welcome to another activewear review haul. I am really excited to do this one. I've been absolutely loving Amazon at the minute for gym wear, and you can get some really good pieces on there for really affordable prices. So today I've got a huge haul from a brand on Amazon called AOXJOX. I think I've said that right, but honestly, they have some really unique designs and I'm loving the colors that they have on there. And I'm thinking for this video with a spring theme in mind. Now the weather's getting a little bit warmer, I'm honestly so excited to try and review all of these items that I've got. We've got some greens, we've got some blues, we've got some neutral browns, some white colors. We've got a gorgeous purpley pink pair of leggings as well. So as always, we're going to go through the full product details and do a try on and see what they look like, because I honestly think these are going to be really good. And I also think I found some really good dupes with this brand, and yeah, I'm just so excited. So let's get to it. So we're going to go straight in there with this bright bold green color. Now I don't know about you, but this is giving me Adapt Animal Safari vibes, and I just absolutely love this green. And I'm not really a color girl, but yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be like a really nice green color for spring. So we have some seamless leggings and we've also got the matching sports bra. So we have a nice thick waistband on these. There is no front seam. Love that. I am not a fan of front seams, so super happy that these do not have them. You do have a scrunch on these ones, very similar actually to the Adapt Safari from Gymshark. You've got this animal print pattern all the way down to the bottom of the legs. It's cuffed at the bottom. I do think these are going to sit high-waisted as well. It's quite a thick fabric. The waistband is a little bit thicker than the leggings itself. It's got that cottony sort of feel to it. It's not like your silky smooth pair of leggings. Pretty much, guys, very similar to the Adapt Safari, but just half the price. And then we also have this matching sports bra. It's just got a standard back design. You do have adjustable straps on there. It's sort of got a cuff detail at the bottom of the sports bra as well. There are built-in padding and you can remove these as well if you wish to. But yes, just very simple, very cute. I'm gonna go put this on. Okay guys, so this is what the set looks like on. This fits so well. I forgot to mention everything that I've got is in a size small. Generally, I am a size small as well, and I would definitely say this first fit fits true to size. It's got a really nice amount of compression, not too much, but then not too little. It's literally just perfect, and you've still got a good amount of stretch in the material as well. So if I just show you the sports bra then, so you've just got thin straps which are adjustable. You have a thicker sort of waistband at the bottom, and then you've got like this green animal print vibes all over it, which I think this color is so nice. And then on the back, it's just a standard sports bra where your straps just go over the back of your shoulders. You can adjust them as well so it fits you perfectly. So yes, I really do love this. It's really comfortable. I would say it's medium to high support. I definitely do not feel like I'm going anywhere in this. Even like when I'm exercising, like you've got a good amount of coverage. So yes, I would say this is definitely a very practical sports bra to train in. And then if we move on to the leggings then, so as I've mentioned, you do have a good amount of stretch, but they do actually feel like really compressive, like on your thigh area, giving them a nice good shape. My belly button is here. It does come up over my belly button. These are high-waisted. They are also squat proof as well. Lengthwise, they come down to my ankles. I'm 5'4", and I would say these are a very good fit for me. There's no front seam. You do have a diamond shaped gusset on these leggings as well to help sort of like avoid that that front CT. Scrunch wise, you can see the scrunch a tiny bit like at the top of the glute area. I definitely feel like they hide the scrunch a lot more than the Gymshark Adapt Safari anyway. They do shape really, really nicely. They've got a good amount of compression on the glute area. I do like the compression on here. They're literally not slipping down as I'm exercising. They're literally staying exactly in the same place, which is good. So very, very practical for the gym. And yes, I think this set is so nice. Let me know, guys, what you think to this first outfit, but I genuinely love this. I think it looks so nice. Okay, so next up, I'm thinking of going for this gorgeous brown coffee set. These leggings as well are flared, and then you've got like a long sleeve, sort of wrapped, cropped top, and look at the back. Okay, so also guys, I will put everything that I'm trying in my description as well, because I am aware there's a lot and sometimes it's difficult to exactly find what I'm showing you. So I'll put all of the links to everything in my description as well, just in case you do like the look of any and want to upgrade your gym wardrobe, which I do daily basically. But yes, I'm gonna go put these on. I'm literally getting too excited that I haven't even gone through the product details with you. So we're gonna do that first. As I've mentioned, these are flared at the bottom. Now, being so short, I do genuinely struggle with finding a flared pair of leggings that are not miles too long. I'm thinking these are gonna be quite long on me, but we'll see when we put them on anyway. You do have a scrunch detail at the back. These are high-waisted, there's no front seam. At the front, you do have the seam that sort of goes into like a V point at the bottom. And then you've also got that same sort of seam that goes into a V and then into the scrunch area. The material of these ones are more buttery soft, whereas this one that I've got on is more of that cottony feel. And then if we just have a look at this sports bra, so at the front, it's sort of got like this crossover sort of wrap design on the front area. You do have padding built in, and there is a little pocket at the back to remove them if you wish to. This is long sleeved as well. And I genuinely just love this back. I've not actually seen that on a long sleeve crop top before. So really, really excited to try this. I think that's gonna look really, really nice. I do really like it when sports bra and tops like have a different unique back design, because I just feel like it makes the outfit look a lot more trendier as opposed to just completely covered at the back as well. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. So now that I've gone through the product details, I am gonna go put them on. The material of this is the same buttery soft material as the leggings as well. I have no words. Like, I've got some flared sets with like long sleeve crop tops, but it does not look as good as this one. I love this. Okay, anyway, so let's talk about sizing, because the first thing that I did actually notice is this one was a little bit tighter to get on. Once it's on, it's fine, but I would say if you're in between sizes for this set, I would recommend sizing up. It did feel a little bit more tighter, sort of to get on, than the other set that I just had on. But lengthwise, thank you so much for not making a long sleeve top, which literally has the most longest length arms, because I literally have some that come down to the end of my fingernail. But no, this one is actually like a really, really good length. You've got a good amount of compression on your arm. It feels really, really comfortable. I love this sort of crossover effect that you've got going on at the front. For a top that's got like this sort of crossover design, it actually does have very good coverage and very good support. I would say this is like medium to support. Like, I don't genuinely feel like anything is going anywhere. And then guys, for the back. Are you ready for this? How nice does that back look? And I like how you've sort of like got some shoulder out as well at the back. I genuinely love this, like so much. I can't get over how much I love this. Okay, anyway, we need to move on with this review video. So let's move on to the flared leggings. So these are high-waisted. I feel like these are a lot more high-waisted than the other ones that I just had on. They do come up sort of higher. You have the seam that goes into a V shape at the front, and then on the back it does the same and then goes into the scrunch. I would say this is more of a subtle scrunch as opposed to a full-on ruched scrunch. These are squat proof as well. Again, again, this waistband is literally like not slipping down. I do find that like this front bit here flaps down a bit, but it's not moving down. But I have found that like occasionally like this will flap down like that. But I suppose you could, if you wanted to have it lower, fold it over anyway. But for me, I actually do like a high-rise pair. This one as well sort of has a quite large gusset area. It sort of comes down to like the inner thigh area. But again, there's no front seam. But yeah, I do think these are actually really, really nice. I suppose you will want to know about the length of these. So they're not overly long, and I think I could still wear these. So basically they're touching the floor without shoes on. So I think once I've got shoes on, I might just be able to get away with it. However, they are still a little bit long at the bottom, but like nothing too crazy. I've just got to embrace, guys, being short. If this brand did a petite version of these flares, they literally hands down would be my favorite flared pair of leggings. I think I said that right. But yes, they are genuinely a really, really nice, comfortable set. I would say this is more of like your everyday errand running, lounging around the house, comfortable attire. Maybe like doing a few stretches, Pilates, yoga, that sort of vibes. That is the next set, guys. So product details for the leggings. These are high-waisted. There is no front seam. There is also no scrunch. Material-wise, they are like the buttery, soft, silky, smooth material all the way down. I really do like the contrast that they have got going on with the sort of rum raisin burgundy colour and then this dark brown stitching, which is all the way down the side of the legs as well. It goes all the way down to the bottom, almost like a panel sort of effect. But I do really like that contrast. I think it looks really, really nice, those two colours together. You've also got the contrast stitching like on the glute area as well, almost making it look like there is a scrunch, but there is no scrunch on this pair. And then if we just have a look at the sports bra then, so you've got that same contrast in the colours as well. You've got this rum raisin burgundy colour and then this dark brown stitching around the outside. You do have built-in cups. They are removable. You do have adjustable straps at the back which you can adjust to fit you, and I do really like this open back design that they've got. So you've got your straps that sort of go down and then you have two little straps across the back, sort of giving you that open back design feel. You have a scoop neck design, and then also the bottom of this sports bra also scoops up as well. Now I've been seeing this a lot recently with brands. They've been doing sort of like this curve feature at the bottom. I haven't actually tried a sports bra yet that does that, so I'm really, really excited to see what it actually looks like. And then we also have this brown fitted tee, and this one does actually have built-in support as well. If I just turn it inside out, so you do actually have like a built-in sports bra and padding in there. I'm sure smaller chested girls will appreciate it when brands do this, because it just makes you feel a lot more confident when you've got built-in support. And especially with like t-shirts, not many brands do this, so yeah, I'm really happy that this actually does have built-in support. The material of this is your buttery soft material. At the front, you do have these two contour lines that come into sort of the middle of the top, almost giving it like that sort of corsety feel. And I feel like this is gonna really just make your waist look really nice and slim. And also, if you don't like your stomach area out, I think this is gonna be a good length top to still give you a nice shape, but to also cover your abdomen area as well. So yes, let's go see what this looks like on. Okay, so this is what the set looks like on. Now, with the curve under the sports bra, it's not actually like that intense. It actually is quite like a subtle one, and I think it actually looks quite nice. So I would say that this outfit, everything is true to size. I would say that this sports bra is more medium to low coverage than the other ones that I put on, but I still don't feel like you are going to be falling out anywhere. However, if you do have a bigger chest, you may want to maybe size up. I do feel as well it comes up quite high under like your armpit area, and I have really big lats anyway, so I'm always going to get some sort of like bulging underneath my armpit area. But I do really, really like the back. I think it looks really, really nice and would be a perfect sports bra for back day, 100%. You've got the contrast and you've got your built-in cups, which are removable. The straps are adjustable as well, so you can fit them to fit your body. And then moving on to the leggings then. So I would say these are more mid-rise than high-rise. My belly button's here and they're sort of just come in slightly above my belly button. I basically class anything that's in line with my belly button as mid-rise, anything that's above my belly button as high-rise, and anything that's below my belly button is low-rise. Obviously, I do have a short torso as well, so yeah, they're basically in line with my belly button, so I would say these are more mid-rise. This contouring with this dark seam, I think looks really, really nice and just makes the outfit stand out a lot more. You've also got this line that goes across there, and I think that shapes really, really nicely as well. The contour lines go into a V shape at the back and then go into the scrunch area itself. They've got a nice, good compression. I would say sort of medium compression on the leg area. Lengthwise, these are a good length. They're coming down to my ankles. These again do have sort of a longer gusset area as well. I'm not getting any camel toe from any of these items that I've tried on. But yeah, I just think it's a really nice set. Really nice and comfortable. I think this would be good for yoga, Pilates, stretching. I would also work out in this as well. It's very movable. It is squat proof. There's no slipping of the waistband either. So yeah, I'm really happy with this set as well. So I'm going to go put the brown t-shirt on. Okay, so this colour actually matches the stitching of the seam colours as well. So I obviously planned that for that exact reason. But you've got a good amount of compression on this top. You have these contoury seams that go down the front, giving it that sort of corsety feel. I do feel like at the sides it comes up a little bit higher and then it kind of goes down a little bit lower at the front and then across at the back. It's not too tight on your arms either. It doesn't come down far down your arm either. It sort of just covers your shoulder area, but it's really, really fitted. It's nice and flattering as well. And again, if you like your stomach covered, this will be like a really nice top to make you feel super confident, but also like cover up as well. And I also think like this top would look really nice with jeans. It almost reminds me a little bit like of the Activewear Alpha like sort of tees that they do with that like fitted design as well. We're nearly there, guys. I told you this was going to be a big haul, but we've got 2 more outfits to go through. Okay, so next up we have another pair of seamless leggings. Now these are more of the cottony feel what we seen on the green first pair that I showed you. So you do have a nice high-waisted thick waistband which has this ribbed detail on there as well. There is no front seam and there also is no scrunch on these pair of leggings. You do have this contour detail underneath the glute area on both sides, and then you also have the same sort of contour detail down the side of the leg which goes into a point sort of top thigh area. They are cuffed at the bottom. The material of the waistband seems a little bit thicker than the leggings itself, and I'm really hoping that this contour actually sits underneath your glutes. I think that's how it's meant to be, but the material for the glute area seems a lot thinner. This does seem a lot stretchier. I'm hoping that these are gonna be squat proof, but we'll see when we put them on if they are or not. So just a really nice pair of comfy seamless leggings. And then to match, I have a longer sort of length halter neck top. This does have built-in padding. The cups are removable as well if you wish to remove them. It does have a halter neck, but it's not adjustable, so hopefully that fits nicely. And I do prefer like a longer length halter neck as well, so you do have a thicker sort of band at the bottom to cover a lot of your lower abdomen area, and then the top of your back is out, which I just think is really nice. And especially when you're having days where you're feeling a little bit bloated and you want something to cover your stomach area, like these tops are great for that, but you still feel nice, because especially for back days, this is like a great staple piece to have in your collection. And then we also have a long white sleeve top. Now I have pretty much the exact same top from Alphalete, so this is like a dupe version of it. And similarly to Alphalete, it does have like a double lined material at the front of the top as well. You do have these contour lines that go into the top, sort of giving it that corsety feel similar to the other top that I've just shown you, but this one is obviously just long sleeves. This one does not have built-in support. It's a silky smooth material, really nice and buttery soft, something to wear in spring if the weather's not too hot, but then it's also not cold enough to want to like wear a proper jacket. It's nice to just have a long sleeve top to put on over the top and go and train in. So yes, let's go put this outfit on. This top fits ever so nicely. It's honestly such a good top, and I love the length as well. Like, I really do think this is one of my favorite halter neck tops. It fits really nicely around the neck, and because it's that sort of buttery soft material, it's like not digging in, and you're not going to get like red marks either around your neck area. It does have a scoop design at the front. I would say this is medium coverage. You do have a built-in sports bra underneath, and it is quite a nice long top. Like, it's literally covering like the whole of my abdomen area and going a bit over the leggings as well. So as I mentioned, if you do prefer to have your stomach covered up, like, this is the perfect top. And then on the back, it's open at the top, again perfect for back day, and then the whole of your lower back is covered. I think this has got to be my favorite top so far. It's not full coverage on the chest area, but again, you're not too overly exposed. I would say also this is true to size. And then if we move on to the leggings, then I'm just going to roll this up just so you can see the leggings. So these just come up above my belly button. I would say the fit of these are more mid to high rise. I wouldn't say they're mid rise, but they're not high rise. They're sort of in between. You have this contouring detail down the front of the quad area. You've got a nice thick compressive waistband as well, which is not too tight. There is still a lot of stretch in these. I would say if you're in between sizes, you maybe could size down because you still have like a bit of fabric to play with. And then lengthwise, there's a tiny bit of scrunching at the bottom, so if you are taller, like, these leggings will be good, but even if you are like sort of smaller, my height, they don't look stupid because they're not too scrunched at the bottom. There is no scrunch on these ones. Now, if you do not like scrunch leggings, I genuinely feel like you'll really like these. You do have these contour lines that sit underneath your glute, and they are, for once, actually in the right place. And I still think for a pair of leggings that do not have a scrunch, I do feel like they're really flattering on the glute area as well. And they are actually squat proof. I was a little bit unsure about when I had them in my hand. I thought they weren't going to be, but they are actually pretty decent. But generally speaking, like, these are a really nice, comfortable pair of leggings. I really do like the cottony feel. They're really movable. There's no slipping at all of this waistband. It's staying in place. And this color for the springtime as well, I think is so nice. And you could also roll this top up. It actually looks really nice rolled up, but then you could also have it a little bit longer as well. This is sort of a very spring girly vibes sort of outfit. Okay, this is what the long sleeve top looks like on. Now, as you can see, it's quite sort of like transparent. You can see the top that I've left on underneath, even though it does sort of have like that thicker layer at the front. But that being said, like, I would probably still wear a sports bra underneath this top anyway, because it doesn't have like that sort of built-in padding. I still think it looks really nice, especially if you had like a white sports bra underneath with this white top over the top of it. You got a nice compression on the sleeves. It's really fitted on the torso area. You've got that sort of line that is giving you that corset-y vibe. Does have a high neck as well. Again, a nice top if you want to feel a little bit more covered up, if it's not really like warm enough to wear just a sports bra and you want to put something over the top of it. It's giving me a real big spring vibe. It honestly reminds me a lot of the Alpha Elite long sleeve top that I've got, but just not with the pricey price tag. I'm actually really impressed with AOXJOX. I think their quality of their items are really good, and it's affordable as well. And I think a lot of people want to spend money on clothing just for the brand, whereas you don't need to, because you can get just as good quality, if not better, for half the price. So you can pretty much get double the amount of items just by going and shopping on Amazon and going to these brands like AOXJOX, because honestly, like, the material and the quality of the stuff and the fits and the designs are ever so nice. I don't know why I have not shopped on Amazon for activewear sooner, and this is definitely like one of probably the best brands on Amazon that I've tried so far for activewear. So last outfit then, this is my favorite color. I love blue, and for springtime, you know, when the sun's coming out and you've got this color on, it looks ever so nice. And I don't know what it is, but whenever I wear blue clothing, it makes my eyes look bluer as well. Crazy, I know, but honestly, like, people always say to me whenever I'm wearing blue, your eyes look so blue. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to try this set on. Again, another lovely color for the spring. And then we also have this BBL jacket in the color black. Again, I think that's just another good staple piece to have in your collection. I also would like this in like a white and like a light pink color as well. I'm obsessed with these jackets. So product details then for these. So they are high-waisted, the buttery soft material as well. These ones seem a little bit thicker than the other like buttery soft materials that we've tried. The waistband does seem quite compressed and there's not too much stretch on it, but I absolutely love the design that they've got on the waistband on the back. It has lots of contour lines on the waistband and I just think that looks so pretty. There is no scrunch on these. There is no front seam on these. Again, if you're not into scrunch or front seam, like, these leggings will be really nice. Again, they have these in lots and lots of different colors, but this blue, I love it. So yes, they are the leggings. I'm hoping this waistband is going to fit. It does seem a lot smaller than the other pair of leggings that I've tried on, but we'll see anyway when we put them on. Okay. Right, we're there. That really confused me then. So it's a halter neck with a crossed front, and then you've got a crisscross strappy back at the back. That was a mouthful. But yeah, I really do like this nice little crossed feature at the front. And again, I love an crisscrossy back design. You've got built-in cups. They are removable. And I just need to remember, I don't know why I keep getting this upside down. There we go. And then crisscross. So yeah, we've got that to pair with it. And then obviously we'll put the black jacket on after as well. This color is, yeah, I love this. So yeah, product details then. So I would say the sports bra is medium coverage. I would also say it's like medium support as well. I do feel like the sports bras are very good at making you feel like you're not gonna fall out as well, which is really, really good. You do have built-in support on this sports bra. It does sort of cross at the front here, and then on the back, you have your open back crisscross design, which I think looks really, really nice, by the way. With this set, I would say if you're in between sizes, I probably would size up. I did feel like it was a little bit harder to get this set on. Once it's on, it's fine. It fits really, really nicely. But if you are in between sizes, maybe size up. But if you're generally speaking like your size, go for your size. Belly buttons there. It comes up above my belly button. These are high-waisted. You obviously just feel like you've got a lot more skin showing because the sports bra is like quite high up. Absolutely love the back, love the color. Love the fit, love the style. Just love everything about this set, basically. And then moving on to the leggings then. So as I've mentioned, they are high rise. You do have a seam that goes across the front. There is no front seam on these. You do have these contour lines on the top of the waistband at the back. There is no scrunch on these, but again, I feel like they shape really, really nicely. They are squat proof as well. Lengthwise, they fit really, really nicely. There's no scrunching at the bottom. I don't feel like this waistband either is slipping whatsoever. It's staying in place, which again is also nice because there's nothing worse than training and having to keep pulling things up. But it's got a good amount of compression, a nice compression on your quads, but nothing too tight. And yeah, I just genuinely think this is, again, a really, really nice set from AOXJOX. I honestly have been so impressed literally with everything that I've tried on, and I'm struggling to like tell you a favorite because genuinely I love everything and would wear absolutely everything that I've tried on. I think that halter neck white sports bra was a good set, and this set that I've got on now is a really nice set, but I can't tell you anything that I don't like because I like everything. Okay, so this is what the jacket looks like on. Again, you've got this sort of corset detail at the front, which sort of makes your waist come in. This does have thumb holes. My hands are always cold. Like no matter how warm it is outside, my hands are just freezing all the time. But yes, you've got a zipper at the front, which goes all the way up to your neck. It's got a nice compression on the sleeves. It's very, very fitted on the front and the back. Similarly to the top, it's longer at the front and then curves up at the sides, and it's just a really nice jacket just to have on in the springtime when the weather's not hot enough but it's getting warmer, and we're all getting excited now for the summer to come and have nice warmer weather. It's just a nice light jacket to have on over the top during like those colder days. So guys, that is everything from this review video. I hope you've liked some of the pieces that I've showed you. I am really, really impressed with this brand from Amazon. It's called AOXJOX. I will put absolutely everything that I've put on in this video in my description if you want to go and have a look and check them out. But as I've mentioned, they do have loads of different designs, loads of different colors, and I'm sure like 100% there'll be something for you. They're really affordable. The quality is really good. Like I cannot fault anything that I've tried on, like genuinely speaking, like everything's been like really, really good. Like there's nothing wrong whatsoever with anything that I've put on. And I'm actually really surprised because I wasn't expecting this at all. Please let me know in the comments like what outfit was your favorite, because I love them all. I do really like this blue set, but then I also do like the white tops that I had on, and yeah, I liked everything. But yeah, please let me know in the comments like which set was your favorite. But yes, thank you honestly so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. If you're new here, we do weekly review videos, so please feel free to like and subscribe if you would like some more. And also please feel free to request any brands in the comments that you would like me to review, or any different collections from the brands, because I love doing this. It's literally my excuse to shop for activewear pretty much every day. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very, very soon for my next review video. Always hold you down.